You are listening to Sound the Act, a Brooke B Productions audio film. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental.
Hey man, you've been quiet ever since we got up in here. I invited you to get your mind off of Nina and Brian.
Well, it's not helping.
Look, bro, I understand that through all the competitiveness, you developed feelings for Nina. But bro, you really gotta pull yourself together.
Pull myself together.
Yeah, man. I know you're disappointed and your ego's probably bruised, but maybe going out with Nina was a long shot.
You were the one trying to get me to ask her out, and now you're telling me it was a long shot? Come on, man.
I honestly thought Nina joined the church because she was interested in you.
Well, it is very clear that she was interested in Brian this whole time. Can you believe Brian actually thanked me for inviting Nina to church?
What do you expect? The man's a saint.
I'm still wondering how those two even got together. From what I know about Brian, he's into church women like Samaya, not women that act like they're into church.
It may not seem right, but it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. That's all you have to say.
Look, I'm just trying to get you drunk so you can make some bad decisions.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, well, let me get drunk and make some bad decisions. I haven't even finished 2 beers, messing around with you and all your woes.
Nearly a month, I've had to watch Brian and Nina walk into church hand in damn hand looking all happy while she acts like I don't even exist. I mean, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't even have met Brian.
Seems to me like you should be mad at yourself.
Shut up, man.
What? I'm serious. You should have just asked Nina out on a date. But no. You had to invite her to church. I knew I should have told you to take her to the Falcons game.
The Atlanta Falcons are trash this season.
The point is, you were trying to do too much. Brian can sing, he's smooth, he's charismatic. You should have saw this coming.
This is all so crazy. And like you said, how did I not see this coming? I'm discerning. I'm good at reading people, but somehow Nina did a sneak attack.
So she sunk your battleship. Get over it. You act like Nina is the only female in the state of Georgia. They don't call this the Peach State for nothing.
Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Wait. Before you go, look at that female over there with the long hair and pretty eyes.
What about her?
She's cute, right?
Ahmad, I'm really not trying to talk to anyone tonight.
Wow. Nina really did mess up your head, huh? The Jackson I know wouldn't hesitate to shoot his shot.
No, I'm good. And a matter of fact, when I come out the bathroom, I'm gonna head out.
Damn, Jackson. It's like that?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
After church that Sunday, Nina and Deborah are in the parking lot heading to their cars.
So, I see things with Brian are going well.
Well is not the word, Deb. This past month with Brian has been great. He's everything I've been looking for in a man. He's sweet, attentive, sensitive, charming. The list goes on and on.
I'm glad you're happy, Nina.
What's the matter? It seems like something's on your mind.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, what's up?
You don't feel the least bit guilty about how you're deceiving Brian?
Deceiving Brian? What do you mean?
He thinks you're some devout Christian, when the truth of the matter is you really don't know a thing about God or church. You're pretending.
I'm learning. There's a difference.
Nina, you've been memorizing. That's not the same as it being in your heart.
Okay, I'll admit it. I did a lot of false advertising in the beginning, but the things I'm learning about God and this church is something that will stay with me forever. I'm not going to abandon everything just because I'm dating Brian now.
Nina, if there's one thing everyone knows about Brian, it's that he takes his walk with God very seriously.
Me too.
What? 5 minutes ago?
Okay, look, I went to great lengths to be the type of woman that Brian would be attracted to, but I actually enjoy the praise and worship team.
But you lip sync.
Ooh, is that obvious? Look, I can't come clean to Brian now. I'll lose him.
You should have thought about that before you let things get this far.
Shouldn't my good deeds count for something? Take the finance committee, for example. Because of my connections, the church will be able to host first-time home buyer classes.
Well, that's all well and good. But if Brian knew that your motives weren't genuine, he'd be crushed.
They weren't genuine at first, but things have changed. Me and Brian are happy, so just leave it alone.
Nina, I'm going to be honest. I don't feel comfortable witnessing this charade you got going on with Brian.
It's not a charade, so can we please just drop it?
Hello, ladies.
Samaya, hi.
Hi, I heard your little confession.
Confession? What are you talking about, girl?
Don't try to act like you weren't just admitting to Deborah that you went to great lengths to be the type of woman that Brian was attracted to.
Damn, you heard all that?
Samaya, this situation doesn't concern you. You need to let Nina and Brian handle this.
No. Brian has a right to know that she is a fraud.
I've been waiting for an excuse to kick your skinny little behind, so just try me.
Oh, you can come for me if you want, but I'm still telling Brian.
You better mind your business, Samaya, because if you even think about telling Brian, there's going to be hell to pay. And you don't want none of this.
Nina, ain't nobody afraid of you. And don't let the church clothes fool you.
And don't let the Prada fool you.
Ladies, this is not the time nor the place.
How can you live with yourself, knowing that you turned something as sacred as Christianity into some crazy little dating game?
Samaya, you need to let Nina and Brian handle this. And Nina, you need to go home and cool off.
Yeah, listen to Deborah, Nina, and go home.
You better watch who you're talking to.
Or what?
Go home, Nina.
That's right. Get ready to lose the man you faked so hard to get.
Hey, Brian, come on in.
We need to talk.
Okay.
So, I spoke to Samaya and she says some pretty interesting things.
Well, whatever she said, it isn't true. That girl hates me, and I have no idea why because I've been nothing but nice to her.
Nina, Samaya and I have known each other for years. I know her character and she's all about integrity. She wouldn't lie to me.
Well, she needs an attitude adjustment. She's rude as fuck. Never mind. Anyway, what did little Miss Samaya have to say?
Samaya said you admitted to Deborah that you went to quote unquote great lengths to be the type of woman that I would be attracted to. Do you care to explain? Is what Samaya told me true?
Brian, I admit that I shouldn't have acted like I was some superstar Christian just to get you to notice me, but I'm telling you, now that I have you in my life, nothing is going to change between us, so please don't let this affect our relationship.
Are you serious? This changes everything about our relationship.
Why?
Why? Because this so-called relationship is built on lies and deceit. You played with God, and that is against everything that I stand for. See, I'm tired of people throwing around the word Christian like it doesn't mean anything. Way too many people hide behind that word and think they don't have to put in the work.
But I've been putting in the work.
You joined the church and pretended to be who you thought I wanted, and I'm supposed to be flattered?
Brian, you have to believe me when I say I'm better because of you. I wake up on Sunday mornings happy because not only do I have you by my side, but I get to be a part of a church that I've grown to love.
It shouldn't be because of me. It should be because of Him, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
That's what I meant. Look, I apologize for pretending to be someone or something that I wasn't, but please know that you're the best thing that has happened to me in a long time. I'm falling for you, Brian.
Well, the sad thing is, I already fell for you. And I was foolish enough to believe that you were God sent. Samaya was right.
Oh, so she's been talking to you about me and you don't see anything wrong with that? Then she conveniently eavesdropped on my conversation with Deborah and practically speed dialed your number so she could start some drama. She wasn't going to stop looking for dirt until she found it, but I'm the bad guy?
Don't be upset with Samaya because the truth was bound to catch up with you sooner or later.
No, Samaya was bound to catch up with me sooner or later.
You still don't get it.
And you don't get it.
I don't even know who you are right now.
I'm the same person you fell for, minus the facade, but I'm telling you, if you give me another chance, I will do everything in my power to make it up to you. Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me?
I have no problem forgiving you, but I can't ever be with you. You hurt me, Nina. And to be honest, I can't trust you anymore.
Don't do this, Brian. I don't want to lose you.
You should have counted the cost and asked yourself if it was still worth it. You crossed the line. You disrespected God, you disrespected the church, and you disrespected me. I guess my first impression of you was right after all.
Brian, don't say that.
Don't say what? The truth?
So what now?
I guess you can go to another church and pray on your next victim.
Brian, wait. Let's just finish talking about this, okay? Brian! Brian!
Hey, Chica. Just checking on you. You doing all right?
Yeah, I just pulled up to this house I'm supposed to show a client.
Oh, wait. I got Erica on the other line. I'm gonna patch her through. Hold on.
What is this? An intervention?
Just hold on. You there, Erica? Uh-huh. Hey, Nina. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. I was just telling Lily that I have a showing that I'm late for. I should really get inside. I'm late enough as it is, so can I call you guys back?
Sure. But we just wanted to see if you were joining us for ladies' night tonight. Yeah, we're doing it at my house.
I don't know. I really don't feel like it.
You haven't felt like doing a lot lately. Come on, Nina. It's been a month since all that drama with Brian. Please, join us for ladies' night.
Okay, fine. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, great. I'll bring the wine. And can you please bring wine that we all like? I keep trying to tell you, Moscato is played out. People are drinking Riesling now. Moscato is always gonna be relevant. Okay. Like that denim jacket you love so much. You said I looked cute last week. Oh, I was just trying to spare your feelings, honey. You ain't right. I keep telling you, leather is making a comeback. Whatever.
Ladies, I hate to break up this episode of Fashion Police, but I gotta go.
All right. Well, we'll see you tonight, all right?
Yep.
All right, bye.
Nina ends the call and rushes to the front door of the property. She opens the lockbox to get the key and opens the front door. When she walks inside the empty house, she is stunned to see a trail of lit tea candles and scattered pink and white rose petals on the floor, leading into the living room.
What the? Hello? Who's here? Who's this card for? Some people make your day better. Some people make your life better. Thanks for being someone who does both. Okay, clearly I walked in on something.
No, you didn't.
Jackson? What are you doing here? I hope you're not here to show Mr. Foster the house because he's my client and he should be here any minute.
Mr. Foster's not coming.
What are you talking about? Why isn't he coming?
Have you ever talked to Mr. Foster?
No, but I talked to his assistant.
You talked to one of the teachers at Lily's school.
Okay, now I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Mr. Foster doesn't exist. Lily had one of her teachers call you posing as Mr. Foster's assistant to lure you here because I knew you wouldn't talk to me otherwise.
Why would she do that? And talk to me about what? So she put you up to this? I mean, was Erica in on it too?
Yeah, they both were.
They both were. Okay, what the hell is going on?
Okay, listen. I messaged Erica on Facebook and asked how you were doing. We started talking back and forth, and I kind of poured my heart out to her. I mean, at first, she was giving me a hard time because of all the competitive craziness that goes on between us. But after a while, she saw how genuine I was, and she said she would talk to Lily and try to see how they can get the two of us in the same room. And here I am. After I heard what happened with you and Brian, I figured it was a sign.
A sign.
Yes, a sign for me to tell you how I feel. Nina, I've been feeling you since the day we met. Remember that day?
Unfortunately.
Okay, so I pulled up to show the house on Mill Street as you and your client were leaving, and you conveniently took the lockbox so we couldn't get in.
I don't know how that lockbox got in my purse.
Yeah, right. From that day on, I knew we would have a unique relationship. Nina, every time I'm around you, it validates my reasons for wanting you in my life. All right, you're smart, funny, good at what you do. You're beautiful.
I know.
Okay.
Jackson, none of this makes sense. I mean, I walk in here to a trail of candles, roses, and a card. Where's the camera crew? Because I know this is a joke.
There's no camera crew. I like you. I like you a lot, actually.
I'm sorry. I can't listen to this. I gotta go.
Nina, wait. After you stopped going to church, you withdrew. You weren't the same. You lost your spark, your drive, your edge. And I know what happened with you and Brian wasn't the outcome you were expecting, but no man is worth becoming something you're not. I know you stopped going to church more out of embarrassment, and to be honest, I don't blame you. But you shouldn't let Brian, or Samaya for that matter, drive you away. Do you know how many times I wanted to pick up the phone or stop by your office to make sure you were okay after everything went down? But I knew you wouldn't talk to me. All I kept thinking about was how I wanted to be there for you and how I wanted to shield you from the lies and the rumors that were being spread about you. I wanted to show you that I can be loving and supportive and that I have your back. And I always will. Nina, let me be the one that you need. All I need is a chance.
Jackson, I don't even know what to think or to say right now.
Say yes, so I can hurry up and pick all these roses and candles up off the floor.
Well, if I'm being real with myself, I guess I was doing all those things to you because maybe deep down inside, I kind of liked you.
I knew it.
Don't let it go to your head.
Well, listen, we can take things as slow as you want, okay? Just promise me that you won't stop being you.
I promise. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing?
Trying to kiss you?
No. You got to work your way up to a kiss.
Come on. That was the perfect moment.
I don't think so. Who's that?
I don't know.
This house is 2,000 square feet with what in the world is all this? Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Oh, no, not today. You better not be in here doing the nasty or I will report you. I'm sorry, Miss Thomas. Sometimes these empty houses can have squatters. Hey, if you're still in here, I'm giving you 5 seconds to get out. 1, 2, 3. Don't have me go to 4.
So where are you headed now?
To show the house on Park Ave.
Not if I can get there first.
Jackson, oh my God, come back here. Jackson, look, listen, don't you pull that door handle, Jackson.
Oh, I pulled
Right.
it. Oh.
See, Jackson, hey, don't you get in that car.
I'm in.
Jackson! Jackson!